What's up, guys? Tammy's Tidbits. That's what this is affectionately known as. And it's interesting because I grabbed a couple magazines, and the first magazine that I grab is California Real Estate. It's a brand new year. Let's make the most of it. Fitting, wouldn't you say, on February 4th, 2021. Today's topic: never listen to naysayers. Let's define naysayers. Anybody? Naysayers. What does that mean to you? Haters, that's the first thing that comes to my mind. People who don't support your vision, who are like trying to persuade you to not follow through with maybe a goal of yours or a dream, right? Naysayers, haters. Don't listen to them. I heard a quote once, long time ago, and I don't remember how old I was, but it kind of went like this. Don't take advice from people who aren't where you want to be. It's all noise, right? Anything that people are like, wah, 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 right? It's static. Static noise. It's just in one ear and out the other. Naysayers. I'm sure all of us have had someone, whether it was a relationship, a personal love relationship, that can include a marriage or even just a long-term relationship, or even friendships, or even a family member, for crying out loud, or even a business partner, right? When they kind of rain on your parade, right? You've got these great dreams and goals for a reason. I really believe that when something speaks to your heart and you know down deep inside that it's what you're supposed to do, tune everybody out. In fact, I've never made it a practice of sharing with people what I'm going to do until it's done, because they're going to chirp like freaking a bunch of little birds in a nest that are so hungry and they can't find their mom, right? And they're chirp, 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 whatever. And they're just yang, 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 right in your ear, that they're going to talk you out of it. Then that's where, hello, the last episode's topic, self-doubt kicks in, right? And then you're not operating from your authentic space. So don't listen to them. Let me give you guys some examples, okay? Ladies, how many of you have had an ex-boyfriend, or they could be a current boyfriend, or an ex-husband, or a current husband, and they kind of didn't want you to kind of pursue something, right? I'll give you an example. I dated this guy, and this was like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, where I was getting into real estate, and at the time I was 50. Okay, hi, I just told you guys how old I am. Okay, great, whatever. And I remember saying, I'm going to get my real estate license 5 years ago. And he's like, oh my God, you're too old to get your real estate license. I was like, oh no, you didn't, right? Because if anything, it fueled me to prove him differently, right? Like, you're too old, define too old. And mind you, he was like 3 years older than I, okay? So what does that say about him, right? But my point is, you're never too old to do anything. It doesn't matter if you're 60 or 70 or what. If it's in your heart and you want to do it, then do it. Right? We have one life to live. And this body that we have, we are merely renting it. So you have to take care of yourself in order to achieve the things that you want to do. So no, you're never too old to do anything. So what did I do? I got my real estate license. And what has happened since then? I've been pretty fucking successful ever since. 2 TV shows, about to have a 3rd TV show, and have exceeded my transactions more than I could ever imagine. So no, I wasn't too old to get my real estate license. Okay, whatever. How about you can't start your own business because it'll fail? It's just not a good idea. No. Don't listen to that. Why? Because whoever's saying this to you probably has never had the courage to step out of that 9-to-5 job. Nothing wrong with a 9-to-5 job, right? But there's comfort in that 9-to-5 job, where if you are working for a company and you're really not fulfilled because you know it's not your calling, but you keep thinking of doing something else that is your true calling, take that chance. Go, do it. What did Coco Chanel say in one of those B-rolls that we filmed? I don't even remember what she said, but she said something pretty poignant. Take a chance. I know that's what she said. Take a chance. I grew up a military brat, so we traveled all over the world. And I remember when my dad retired, the one thing that I was going to miss tremendously was traveling. And sure enough, when he retired, all of that international travel came to a halt. So I thought I need to find something in life that I can do that allows me to travel for business. So long before I got into real estate, I was in the entertainment world. And I was fortunate enough to work for a company that allowed me to travel all over the world scouting new talent. I mean, all over the world. Like, for example, Australia, Hong Kong, Singapore, Dubai, New Zealand, Iceland, Scotland, UK, all over the place. I mean, I have been to more countries than most people will go in 10 lifetimes. Like, literally, I would leave on a Wednesday, fly to Dubai, from Dubai, fly to Australia, from Australia, go to Hong Kong, go to Singapore, and come back. Like, I was in so many different time zones, and that afforded me the ability to continue traveling and really see the world. And I remember when I took that job, one of my best friends saying to me, don't take that job, because if you travel to these other countries, it's too dangerous. And this is pre-COVID, by the way, okay? This was like 10 years ago, right? And I looked at her and I go, wrong person. Don't put baby in the corner. I will never be in the corner. So I traveled the world. Naysayer, hater. The last thing I remember someone saying to me was, you'll never be happy unless you settle down and get married and have kids. No, nothing against marriage. I was married twice. Nothing against having children. I've worked with children for 25 years of my life. Nothing wrong with that. But happiness is a personal preference. You don't have to just have a marriage and settle down and have kids in order to be happy. I'm super happy and I'm single. I have 2 chihuahuas that I take care of. I sell real estate for a living. I work with the best people. I am helping people achieve home ownership goals and dreams. I am helping people achieve one of the most important decisions of their lives, all without a husband and children. Nothing against that. Love, love, love what the family unit stands for. Everybody has a different path, right? So I share these personal experiences with you because it kind of goes back to never listen to the naysayers, right? You do you, boo, all day. Because at the end of the day, when you wake up in the morning and you look at yourself and you go to sleep at night knowing your heart is so full and you've done the best that you can and you have made it a mission every day to step outside and help someone else, your job is done. That is one thing that I do without fail every day. Is I wake up every morning and I meditate and I say, universe, God, powers that be, whose life can I change today? Show me who they are and equip me to do that. Make a difference, everybody. Disregard the naysayers, disregard the haters, walk your walk, talk your talk, and you just keep going. And everything that you're meant to have will find you and stay. Peace out.